What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Flock of Seagulls. And I wanted to give a shout out to the people who've been commenting as we've gone through this album. It took me a few reactions to truly pick up on it, but I do get the way this is essentially a concept album themed around a friend of the band who had committed suicide. So ultimately, the final two tracks I noticed, The End followed by Suicide Day, I feel like they're going to just continue expanding and developing those themes. That would be my assumption anyway. Regardless, I'm a little intrigued at using a track called The End, but it's not the last track on the record, it's the penultimate tune, so a little intrigued by that. But ultimately, again, I would expect The End to perhaps relate to either the end of someone's life or the end of a period during which they were around, and then a new phase where they're not there begins. So I could be wrong, but given what we've heard and what people have explained, that would be my expectation. Let's find out. This is a Flock of Seagulls. The track is The End, and it's the penultimate tune on their 1984 album, The Story of a Young Heart. Fast percussive rhythm. Waiting for someone who's not coming. Thematically, I may have an idea, I'm not sure. Lots of, there's those rapid vocals, the rapid guitar work, that rapid fire percussive rhythm. So yeah, it feels like it was in those territories. At first it felt like he was waiting for someone who might have not been there anymore. Maybe they passed away. You know, he's read this magazine 6 times while waiting, probably looking at his watch, looking at the window, like, where are you? Increasingly anxious, but then at the end, and maybe it's the same person, maybe after that experience, you know, the what seemed to make sense, you know, what was worth getting up for and, you know, continuing on for, carrying on for is no longer there. Maybe that's why they go up to the 14th floor, look at the land below or the streets below and decide that, you know, they wanted to let go. So again, it feels very dark and heavy, and perhaps specifically continuing to expand the story, or at least the feelings surrounding this loss of someone, I think, named David. So ultimately a heavy tune, even though the sonics were, you know, up tempo. Again, I love all the fast, there was a lot of fast work in that, both, you know, melodically and percussively, vocally and instrumentally. So yeah, really enjoyed the dynamic nature of the track, which in some ways again sounds like their wheelhouse sound I've come to know, but also perhaps, you know, doing some things, at least in terms of composition and chronology of the track, that maybe weren't part of their earlier albums. So yeah, really enjoying this. As I said, one more to go. It's called Suicide Day, so it feels, again, it just follows on the heels of this, and I'll try to get to that one sooner. It was literally like a month, which I didn't mean to do, so apologies to the people following the Flock of Seagulls reaction. I promise I'll get back to this much more quickly next time around. So yeah, let me know what you think. I will see you then. Peace.